Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and this is your tarot card of the day for Friday, June the 6th, 2025. The card we have today is the Devil, and this one comes to us from the Tarot of the Golden Wheel by artist Milo Losenko. And you can find this deck through U.S. Game Systems. It's a nice deck to read. Some of you may be going, oh no, why do we have this card here today? Especially after yesterday's card with the Eight of Swords, giving that appearance of being stuck and powerless. And this is often a card where it seems like we need to, get out of some sort of situation. However, I have my own creative, backward invented theory on this card today, because we often think of the devil as what? Temptation. Now, in the tarot, the devil card is associated with the sign of Capricorn and the planet Saturn. But today, we see Venus move to home sign of Taurus, a sign which loves beauty, bling, and all the creature comforts which life has to offer. If you've ever been trying to, say lose a little weight, and you go to dinner with a Taurus, they will surely be the one at the table who asks to see the dessert menu. You see where I'm headed with this? We tend to, when there is Taurus energy around, indulge ourselves in things which maybe are not in our best interest. This card can be all about that self-sabotage. And when it comes out, like if we have a Taurus moon, you will always hear me say, stay away from the grocery store. Things you really don't need might wind up in your cart. Now today, pretty much for the entirety of the day, we're dealing with a Libra moon, which makes all positive aspects, being a sextile to Mars and Leo, and a trine to both Mercury and Jupiter in Gemini, before moving into Scorpio at the very tail end of the day. So I don't feel like this card today is as much about trying to, free yourself from a situation, unless what you're doing is part of where the freedom needs to be. But more about the things you might be doing which are not in your best interest. I brought up food as an example, but we have alcohol, drugs, time spent on your phone, anything else which can be a detriment to your health, your income, and in some way, shape, or form hold you back in life. Perhaps it is something that is on your mind, and you always tell yourself, I need to overcome this. Why do I succumb to these desires to do this, that, and the other thing? And here we have a card of free will with energy that surrounds you regarding both love, money, and objects that are, beautiful, comfort and all that. And you perhaps trying to resist the temptation in order to move toward your goals. Now today, Mercury in Gemini will sextile Chiron in Aries. Perhaps this is helpful in getting something going, either mentally or through conversation, that allows you to heal an area of your life where you find you're having this kind of difficulty. And in no way should there be a blame game. Some people like to blame everyone else for their problems. And this is one of those days where whatever is going on, you need to be honest with yourself. And, it sits squarely on your shoulders. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.